Hi there, I'm here with Matt Hammond. He is a Grinnell College baseball player, and this week was named to the D3Baseball.com Team of the Week. A huge honor. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Were you surprised by that?
I was surprised by it. I mean, I definitely had a good weekend, but there are a lot of other guys, especially in the conference, that have had good weekends. For example, the guy from Monmouth had a really phenomenal weekend and was named Midwest Conference Performer of the Week. So I will say, I was kind of surprised to get this honor.
You obviously had the stats to back this up. You had a slugging percentage of 1.154. You hit .538. Couple homers, couple doubles, 11 RBIs. Perfect fielding. Probably the highlight was hitting the grand slam walk-off homer against IC on Saturday. Talk about your performance. I mean, that's just amazing. Those are amazing numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I was just able to really kind of execute my plan at the plate, letting the ball get deep, letting it travel, and really trying to square it up. But also, I was lucky to have the guys I have on the team with Nico Takiesu and Andrew Schultz hitting in front of me, getting on base a ton. Nico's walked like 20 times, which is pretty incredible. Andrew's hitting around 4 something. So having those guys in front of me and constantly having them on base has been really beneficial for me in terms of it's one of the reasons why I am able to have as many RBIs as I've been able to have. But also the guys behind me, like Sam Galnick, Carson Gamble, and even Brad Weaver, have really done a great job of putting the bat on the ball and hitting it really hard, forcing pitchers to really pitch to me and give me a chance.
Your season's been interesting in the fact that typically for spring break we go down to Florida. This year it was broken up. You went to Arkansas, played some games, then you went over to Arizona. Talk about that. I know we were talking off camera about you enjoying the different look this year in terms of the spring break.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a nice new experience. We played really good competition all throughout our spring break trip in Arizona and even in Arkansas with playing University of the Ozarks and Hendrix. And what it really did was it allowed us to really find ourselves as a team and figure out what we're good at, kind of figure out what we needed to improve on that second week of spring break when we got back. And it definitely showed. In this IC weekend, we were able to hit the ball really well. We fielded pretty well, and our pitching was phenomenal. So it definitely contributed a lot to our overall success that we hope to have this coming season.
Well, you yourself have had a spectacular career. What have you still improved on? I know everybody's always improving, or that's the goal. What have you improved on most from last year to this?
One thing I like to think I improved on a lot is my overall leadership abilities, kind of just directing the team the way we need to be directed, and helping guys when I can. In terms of my own personal skill set, I feel like I've really focused a lot of my efforts on my overall swing and kind of just fine tuning it to really make it work for me and kind of have my kind of conducive to my approach at the plate.
The team this year is. We thought it was going to be a work in progress, given what we'd graduated. But it seems like we're maybe off to a better start than maybe some people anticipated. I think a lot of people anticipated by the end of the year we'd be A-okay, but it might be a work in progress. But it seems like we're off to maybe a better start than some thought. What do you think?
I would definitely agree with that. We've had a lot of guys step up. I know our outfield, we moved Brad Weaver to the outfield, and he's been phenomenal at the plate and even defensively. Nate Zarobin has also been really coming through for us. Carson Gamble at first base, the first year, has been a real big threat at the plate, as well as making every play he needs to make in the field. So, I mean, we've definitely been a lot better than maybe some people expected. I knew we were going to be good, but I wasn't sure how good we're going to be, and I'm really, really impressed with how we're doing. Our pitching especially, with having quite a few first years pitch, having some guys really having to step up in certain roles, it's been really impressive to watch and really fun to play with them.
So on a different note, you and I discussed this when I interviewed you a few years back as well. Your walk-up song is a fan favorite. The opposing team, everybody loves it. Did you ever think that would become that big of a hit? I know the guys in the press box just can't wait for you to come up just to hear that song.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think it would be that big of a hit. I thought it would be more annoying than anything. But yeah, it's worked for me for 3 years, and as of right now, 4. So hopefully we can just continue out the season, and it brings me that good luck I have when I'm at home.
So the question we always ask each other: are you a little more deliberate as you approach the plate to let it play a little bit longer?
Definitely in years past I have been. This year it's kind of like one of those songs. It is a little bit annoying the longer it plays. I know this weekend you guys played it twice when there was a pitching change, and it's funny. I mean, it drives some people nuts, but a lot of people do like it. And it's kind of just lightens the mood.
What are your goals for the team this year? What do you think by the end of the year? What we could have accomplished?
Well, I mean, initially our primary focus is just this weekend, which is this Monmouth game. I would like to think that we're going to just compete. That's really all I want us to do the entire rest of the season, just really focus on competing every game and not taking any games off. So I wouldn't necessarily say I have large goals in mind for our season, because I feel like as a team we've really done a really great job of focusing game by game and competing and making sure that every game we play, that game we're playing is the most important game of the weekend.
Absolutely. We were talking off camera too about your plans for the future. You will be graduating here in a couple months. Less than that, actually.
Yeah.
So talk about your major and what your plans are with that.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm majoring in chemistry, which is kind of funny because I'm actually not doing anything with it. I realized maybe lab life wasn't for me, so I kind of reached out to a bunch of different places, and I finally found a job in Philadelphia. Working as an analyst for this company that does a lot of different things with higher education. So it's a really exciting experience. Definitely a really, really exciting experience to kind of go out there. I've never been to Philly. I don't know anybody in Philly. So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, that sounds great. Well, again, this is Matt Hammond. He is this week's D3Baseball.com team member. And congratulations on that, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.